Салют всем! Мы продолжаем проходить кампанию. Это пятая операция по счету. Четвертую операцию у меня не было возможности записывать по кое-каким причинам. Но там особо ничего интересного не было. В принципе, все то же самое, что и в третьей, чуть-чуть, немного посложнее. Ну, чуть-чуть. Ну, короче, немного сложнее, чем в третьей. А вот пятая операция уже достаточно серьезная. Что мы имеем? У нас более крупный конвой, близкий к большому. У нас дополнительный корабль сопровождения. То есть суммарно у нас уже 4 корабля сопровождения. И сразу же первый бой мы попадаем на, так скажем, на карту со льдами. То есть здесь у нас опять будут мешаться льды. У нас бой начинается с того, что у нас появляется контакт на радаре. Ну и, собственно, посмотрим. Теперь более крупный конвой и дополнительный корабль сопровождения. И, следовательно, я ожидаю того, что больше будет подлодок. В общем, бои будут сложными и напряженными, я думаю. Тем более тут во льдах. Поэтому... Поэтому приятного просмотра, а мы начинаем.
All engines ahead flank. All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir. New course. 138. Course 138. Aye, sir. New course 141. Course 141. Aye, sir.
Что-то радиолокатор молчит, обычно он говорит.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow.
Contact, able,
О,
now bears 1,
проснулся.
forward, 3, range 4,400 yards. Rudder amidships.
Матрос там, видимо, задремал
Bridge,
на
Lost contact,
радиолокаторе.
able, last bearing 1, forward, 3, last range
Лед
4,000
мешает.
yards. She goes.
Контакт.
Steady on course 158.
Но мы его сейчас должны опять
bridge, ice
увидеть.
lookout, iceberg, port bow.
Так, корабли сопровождения.
Mountie reporting.
Распределяем
Mountie,
следующим
this is Bloodhound.
образом.
Take new station in convoy screen.
Чуть
Roger.
ближе,
Mountie taking station.
тоже чуть
Ice
ближе.
lookout. Iceberg. Surface radar has regained contact. Able, bearing 1, forward, 0. Range 3,000 yards.
Hockey,
И
this is
ты
Bloodhound.
тоже
Maneuver
поближе.
to new station.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to new station. Contact. Able, now bears 1, 3, 9er. Range 2,800 yards. Lost contact. Able, last bearing 1, 3, 7. Last range 2,300 yards. Surface radar has regained contact. Able, bearing 1, 3, 6. Range
Fire.
2,400 yards.
On target.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Take
Fire.
new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Antler taking station.
Stand by to fire. Start tracking contact. On target.
Contact. Able. Now
Fire.
bears 1, 3, 4. Range
Два
2,800
попадания.
yards. Contact. Able. Now bears 1,
Fire.
2, 8. Range 1,700 yards.
Fire.
Так, 1,
Lost
2,
contact.
8.
Able.
Сейчас, секунду.
Last bearing 1, 2, 8. Last range 1,600 yards. Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 1, 2, 6. Range 1,600 yards. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 3, 5, 1. Range 8,000 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 351. Range 8,000 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 20 53.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 1, 2, 7. Range 1,600 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 0, 8, 3 through 1, 7, 3.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 0. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears
Вперед.
1, 2, 7.
Выйдем.
Range 1,500 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Baker.
Roger. Hockey attacking contact. Baker.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Antler taking station. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 1, 2, 2. Range 1,300 yards. Bearing steady. Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course. 1, 1, 6. Hard left rudder. Hard left. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 1, 2, 2. Range 1,000 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 3, 5, 1. Last range 7,100 yards.
Так, надо смотреть вокруг, потому что льды все-таки. Ну, здесь льдов мало,
Combat
почти
sonar.
нет.
Contact. Able.
Но тем не
Now
менее.
bears 1, 3, 9. Range 700 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Rudder 15 degrees left. Rudder 15 degrees left. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 1, 7, 1. Range 500 yards. Contact increasing depth. Rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 2,
Увеличивает
1,
глубину,
0.
да?
Range 500 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Ну, правильно делает.
Surface radar has regained contact. Baker, bearing 3, 4, 4. Range 7,400 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 2, 3, 6. Range 400 yards. Contact increasing depth. Lost
Стоп,
contact.
еще увеличивает?
Baker, last
Подожди.
bearing 3, 4, 4.
На какую
Last
глубину мне
range,
скидывать? На среднюю или он
6,800
на
yards.
большую
Ready depth
пойдет?
charges.
Давай я
Medium
подожду.
pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 2, 5, 3. Range 300 yards. Strong propeller noise. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 3, 4, 9er. Range 9,100 yards.
Bridge, combat. New
Еще
surface
не
contact
контакт.
from radar. Bearing 3, 4, 9.
Блин, ну он
Range
сейчас
9,100
через конвой будет
yards.
долго
I
идти на
designate
сушу.
contact
Он сначала
Charlie.
вперед вышел.
Time 20, 57.
Плюс тут
Combat
есть
sonar. Contact.
вот этот чел, он заставит его погрузиться,
5, 4.
скорее всего.
Range 300 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Увеличивает глубину. Ждем, непонятно, на средней он будет или на
Combat
большой
sonar.
глубине.
Contact. Able. Now bears 2, 5, 3. Range 400 yards. Bearing steady. 1/3. Aye, sir. Rudder 10 degrees right. Rudder 10
Потихонечку
degrees right.
идем.
Aye, sir. Antler
Так, ты уже
reporting.
почти вперед выехал. Угу.
Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Глубина цели.
Contact. Able. Now bears
Пока среднюю
2,
показывает.
5, 3. Range 400
Ну-ка.
yards. Strong propeller
Делаем
noise.
вид, что я ускоряюсь.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey.
Давай вот
Hockey
так.
regained contact. Baker, bearing 3,
Обманный
5.
маневр. Попробуй.
Range
Может он сейчас
7,200
изменит
from
глубину.
Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is
окончательно.
Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing 3, 4, 5. Range 7,200 yards from Bloodhound. engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 2/3.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able.
Now bears.
2.
Да, на большую
5,
шел.
6.
На большую я
Range
узким
300
не
yards.
буду, широким
Contact
скину.
increasing depth.
На
Ready
большую
depth
глубину
shortness.
тяжело
Deep
попасть.
pattern. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Так,
Handler, this is
Lost contact.
Иди
Charlie.
контакту
Last
С.
bearing 3, 5, 1.
Заодно
Last
друг
range,
другу там, если чё,
7,300
поможет.
yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 2, 6, 0. Range 300 yards. Estimated depth deep. Surface radar has regained contact. Charlie, bearing 3, 5, 2. Range 8,000 yards. Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 3, 5, 2. Last range 7,300 yards.
Стоп, влево
Combat
ушел.
sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 2, 6, 0. Range 100 yards. Bearing steady. Roger. Antler engaging contact. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 2, 1, 1. Last range 30 yards. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 0, 7, 1. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound. Fire 2. This is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, debris sighted. Fire 3. Hard left rudder.
Широким накрываем большую площадь, потому что у него очень много времени для маневра. Узким
Bloodhound, this is
промахнемся.
Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 0, 5, 7. Range 500
Широким мы,
yards
конечно,
from
не
Bloodhound.
попадем
Surface
большим
radar has
количеством
regained
бомб, но
contact.
хотя бы
Charlie,
одной-двумя
bearing
там
0,
заденем.
0, 0. Range 7,700 yards. Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 0, 0, 0. Last range 7,000 yards. Surface radar has regained contact. Charlie, bearing 0, 0, 0. Range 7,800 yards. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 0, 2,
Да,
9.
попали.
Range
Вот,
700
повреждение
yards
было
from
написано.
Bloodhound. Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 0, 0, 0. Last range 7,200 yards.
Bridge, poor lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 0, 0, 7.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 3, 5, 6. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 0, 0, 2. Range.
Еще
Combat
контакт.
sonar. Regain contact. Able.
Range
Bearing
10 тысяч.
3, 4, 7. Range 700 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 0, 0, 2. Range. I designate contact dog. Time 21, 1.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 3, 3, 7. Range 700 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Sonar combat. Investigate arc. 3, 3, 2. Through 0, 6.
Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 0, 0, 1. Last range 9,000 yards. Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler regained contact. Charlie. Bearing 3, 5, 5. Range 7,600 yards from Bloodhound. Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 3, 3, 2. Through 0, 6, 2. Sonar eye.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 3, 1, 1. Range 700 yards. Bearings drifting left. Roger. Mountie maneuvering to assigned station.
Bridge, poor lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 3, 0, 1.
Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder. Aye, sir. All engines ahead. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 2, 8, 5. Range 800 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 2, 8, 0. Range 800 yards. Weak propeller noise. Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler lost contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 3, 5, 1. Range 7,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, poor lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 2, 7, 7.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 2, 6, 6. Range 700 yards. Weak propeller noise. depth charges. Deep pattern. Steady as she goes. Rudder 5 degrees right. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 262. Range 500 yards. Bearing steady. Surface radar has regained contact. Dog. Bearing 001. Range 7,800 yards. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 001. Last range 7,100 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 279. Range 300 yards. Surface radar has regained contact. Dog. Bearing 003. Range 7,600 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 285. Range 300 yards. Bearings drifting right. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 003. Last range 7,000 yards. Surface radar has regained contact. Dog. Bearing 005. Range 7,400 yards. Fire 1. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 308. Last range 100 yards. Fire 2. Contact. Dog. Last bearing 005. Last range 6,700 yards. Fire 3.
This is Bloodhound. Take new station in Convoy screen.
Roger. Bounty taking station. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge. Attack on contact. Charlie. Debris sighted.
Bridge, poor lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 098.
Sir. All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir. Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc 002.
Combat
рядом.
sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 040. Range 600 yards.
Investigating arc 002 through 092. Aye, sir. Hard left rudder. Aye, sir. All engines ahead 2/3.
All engines
А,
ahead
нифига ты
2/3.
куда
Aye,
ушел.
sir.
Офигеть.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears.
Ладно, сейчас последний сброс
1.
и возвращаемся к конвою.
700 yards. Bearings drifting left. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 006. Range 700 yards. Bearings drifting left. All engines ahead.
Хорошо еще боезапас пока бесконечный. Разработчики еще не сделали ограничений, не знаю почему. Хотя обещали бы к релизу сделать. Но если бы боезапас был ограниченным, 6 сбросов и у вас его нет. Это максимум. А так 3-4 полных сброса и все. Глубинных бомб обычно было штук 30-40, максимум 60 на корабле.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3.
Ready depth
Aye, sir.
charges. Deep pattern. All engines ahead 2/3.
All engines ahead 2/3.
Contact making a sharp left turn. Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3.
Red Oak has been torpedoed and is on fire.
Уже кого-то
Combat
торпеднули.
sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0.
Возможно, тут еще контакт.
Range 400 yards. Estimated depth deep.
Кого торпеднули? Я не вижу.
We've lost Red Oak. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Combat sonar.
А,
Contact.
понятно.
Able. Now bears 062. Range 300 yards. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 006. Range
пошла жара,
7,600 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 067. Range 200 yards. Weak propeller noise. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Fire 1. Regained contact. Baker. Bearing 355. Range 7,300 yards from Bloodhound. Fire 2.
Combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 006. Range
Fire 3.
7,600 yards. I designate contact. Easy. Time 21:9.
Surface radar has regained contact. Dog, bearing 012. Range 5,700 yards. Lost contact. Dog, last bearing
Чё это за вспышка была?
012. Last range
Бас
5,200 yards. Bloodhound, this is Antler.
У меня
Antler
есть
regained
минус
contact.
светится.
Charlie, bearing 354. Range 6,800 yards from
Прикол.
Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing 350. Range
чё это, камера
7,800
шла?
yards
А, нет,
from
вот.
Bloodhound. Surface radar has regained contact. Easy, bearing 0.
Опять близкое попадание.
3. Range 6,500 yards. Lost contact. Easy.
О,
Last
повреждение.
bearing 003.
Задел.
Last range 6,000 yards. Surface radar has regained contact. Easy. Bearing 003. Range 6,100 yards. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 003. Last range 5,600
Что это за
yards.
прикол?
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to...
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained
Забавно,
contact.
да.
Charlie, bearing 346. Range 5,800 yards from Bloodhound. Roger. Mountie maneuvering to station. Bearing 055. Range 5,500 yards from guide.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Red Oak, bearing 154.
Так, ща, парень.
Range
Roger. Mountie searching. Red Oak position for survivors. Bearing 154. Range 2,100 yards from guide.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, starboard bow.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown results.
Bridge, ice lookout.
Iceberg, bridge, starboard lookout, merchant ship, CBDR, bearing 351. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 075. Range 4,800 yards.
Bridge. Combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 075. Range 4,800 yards. I designate contact Fox. Time 21:11.
Saginaw Empress has been torpedoed and is taking on water.
Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 076. Last range
Блин, это забавно,
4,200 yards. Surface radar has regained contact. Fox. Bearing 078. Range 3,900 yards.
We've lost Saginaw Empress. All ships, maneuver to avoid.
Bridge, ice lookout.
Iceberg, dead ahead.
Bridge, ice lookout.
Немного ли
Iceberg,
контакт?
Dead ahead.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, starboard bow. Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, starboard bow.
Contact. Fox. Now bears 081. Range 3,000 yards.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, starboard bow.
Stand by to fire.
Antler, this is Bloodhound.
Возвращайся
Proceed to
один
engage
сюда,
contact. Able.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Able.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg,
Dead ahead.
Fire. Stand by to fire.
Contact. Fox. Now bears 0. Surface
Fire.
radar has regained contact. Easy. Bearing 338. Range 2,800 yards.
Fire.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, port bow.
Fire.
Midships. Aye, sir.
Stand by to fire. Fire.
All engines.
Bridge, ice lookout.
Fire.
Iceberg, port bow.
Contact.
Fire.
Fox. Now bears 0. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 338. Last
Fire.
range 2,600 yards. Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 100. Range 1,500 yards. Surface radar has regained contact. Easy. Bearing 326. Range 2,500 yards.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 112. Range 1,300 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Bloodhound, this is Antler.
Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 326. Last range 2,300 yards.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 129. Range 1,100 yards. Wake on left cut. Surface radar has regained contact. Easy. Bearing 309er. Range 2,100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 310. Range 5,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox.
Now bears
148.
Ну-ка, я на малую
900
глубину
yards.
пошел. Да,
Contact
на малую.
Increasing depth. Lost
Increasing
contact.
depth,
Easy.
да?
Last bearing 305. Last range 2,000 yards.
Roger, Mountie searching. Red Oak, position for survival.
Surface radar has regained contact. Easy. Bearing 298. Range 2,300 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears
Много инфы, конечно,
162.
сыпется одновременно.
Range 700 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 298. Last range 2,100 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox.
now bears
164.
range
600 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Baker, bearing 309. Range 6,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Dog, bearing 293. Range 3,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to
Так,
assigned
подожди,
station.
что
Combat sonar.
происходит?
Contact. Fox. Now
Давай,
bears
обновляй быстрее, планшет.
172. Range 500 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 174. Range 500 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed.
Surface radar has regained contact. Easy. Bearing 294. Range 1,800 yards.
Roger. Antler engaging. Ready.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears
Я тебе сказал выживших подобрать. Ты нифига не подобрал. Что ж вы такие придурки-то?
All ships. Ice ahead. New course. 055.
Короче, занимайте эти
This is
контакты.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker. Last known bearing.
Я ему раз... Сколько раз я тыкнул ему подобрать выживших, он до сих пор этого не сделал. Ну все, теперь уже поздно. Теперь тут два контакта уже. Конвоя.
7. Range 500 yards. Bearing steady. Aye, sir. Rudder 15 degrees right. Rudder 15 degrees right. Aye, sir. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard.
Aye, sir. Hard right rudder.
Плохо опять
Aye,
работают.
sir. Steady as she goes. Aye, combat
Подчиненные.
sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 197. Range.
Давно уже должен был подобрать этих выживших. Он туда шел уже давно. Он был рядом, показано было рядом с этой точкой, но нифига не подобрал.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 220. Range 200 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 222.
Но это труп.
Range 100 yards. Bearing steady. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 287. Last range 1,300 yards. Fire 1. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fox. Fire 2. Last range Fire 300 yards. Surface radar has regained contact. Easy. Bearing 3 04. Range
No.
1,000 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing 045.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg.
Dead ahead.
Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 312. Last range 800 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 322. Appears to be periscope feather.
322, подожди. О, прям передо мной перископ.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing
Да-да-да,
3,
я понял,
2,
понял.
3. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 323. Range 300 yards.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 281 through 011.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 281 through 011. Sonar eye.
All escorts, contact Fox.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 325. Range 300 yards. Bearing steady.
Well done.
Sir.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 3.
Ага,
3,
на меня
2.
идет.
Range 300 yards. Wake on left cut. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Baker, bearing 322. Range 6,100 yards from Bloodhound. Surface radar has regained contact. Able, bearing 238.
Подожди.
Range 1,900 yards.
Bridge, poor lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 241. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Какой...
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 015. Range 100 yards. Bearing fire 1.
Надо
Combat sonar.
широким был
Lost
кидать.
contact. Easy. Last fire 2. 015. Last range. Fire 300 yards. Bloodhound.
Вот это
Hockey lost contact.
ледышка чутка
Baker. Last
помешала.
bearing 3, 2, 1. Range 5,800 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Easy. Bearing 172. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 204. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 243. Last range 1,800 yards. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 230. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound. Surface radar has regained contact. Able. Bearing 251. Range
Первый мой
1,900
контакт, который я
yards.
никак не
Combat
мог
sonar.
потопить.
Regained contact. Easy. Bearing
Не, не изи.
2,
Изи
3,
пусть
7.
занимаются
Range
вот
500 yards. Lost
подчиненные.
contact. Able. Last bearing 251. Last range 1,800 yards. Combat sonar.
Ой,
Contact.
Able.
Easy. Now
Первый
bears
контакт,
2,
который я
4,
никак не мог
6. Range
потопить на
400
большой
yards.
глубине.
Very strong propeller noise. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog. Last known at bearing 300. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Dog. Bearing 301. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 245. Last range 200 yards. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog. Last known at bearing 302. Range 2,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 079. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 073. Appears to be
073.
periscope feather.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey.
Это сзади,
Hockey made a depth
понятно.
charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown results. Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate arc
3283. Investigating arc 193 through 283. Aye, sir.
Stand by to fire.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Dog. Sonar reports sounds of a sinking submarine. Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate arc 275 2005. Investigating arc 2.
Seaborne trader.
Да, льды, конечно, пипец мешают. Он за льдами вот эти.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow. Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, dead ahead. Bridge, ice lookout,
Да
iceberg,
все,
port
хватит
bow.
по 20 раз повторять. Во-первых, я вижу, во-вторых, не угрожает этот айсберг. Зачем один раз сказал, все, ну 2 максимум.
We've lost Seaborne trader. All ships. Maneuver
Вон
to avoid.
перископ, подожди.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Easy. Last
Или
known
мне
at bearing
кажется.
096. Range 1,200 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Easy. Bearing 096. Range 1,200 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing 099. Range 1,200 yards from
Как же я
Bloodhound.
ненавижу
Bridge,
эти льды.
ice lookout,
Надеюсь,
iceberg,
все,
port
чем
bow.
меньше миссий
Bridge,
с
ice
льдами
lookout,
будет, тем
iceberg, dead
лучше.
ahead.
Это самый сложный тип миссий. Вы там сейчас врежетесь. Вот почему он не выполняет команды, потому что кто-то, блядь, рулить не научился.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack
Я
on
тебе что
contact.
сказал? Вот
Easy.
я команду
Sonar reports
отдавал.
sound
Вот
of
сюда
sinking
идти,
submarine.
он не идет.
Mountie, this is
А
Bloodhound.
почему он не
Maneuver
идет?
to pick
Потому
up
что он,
survivors
блядь,
from Saginaw Empress, bearing
не может
091,
разъехаться с
range
транспортником.
2000 yards.
Обойди их
Roger,
сзади, в
Mountie
конце
searching
концов. Он идет
Saginaw
вперед,
Empress.
обойди его с
Position for
кормы.
survivors. Bearing
Ёб твою налево.
091. Range 2000 yards
Так,
from
Эндлер
guide.
утопил
Bridge,
свой
ice
контакт.
lookout,
Хорош.
iceberg, starboard bow.
Давай
All
вперед.
escorts.
Вдруг там еще
Contact
лодки
easy
будут.
has most likely been sunk by Antler. Well done, Antler. This is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage.
Roger. Antler engaging.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger.
Подобрать работяг.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to assigned station.
Гидролокатор
Sonar,
сюда,
this is
куда?
the captain. Perform active search. 2102. Bloodhound picking up survivors from Seaborne Trader. Active search. 2.
Главное, чтобы он меня не торпеднул сейчас. А он может.
Aye, sir.
В редких случаях, но, короче, иногда субмарины в игре, я имею в виду, в реальности тоже редко, в принципе, но в игре тут, короче, раньше, когда игра была в раннем доступе в начале, субмарины вообще не атаковали эсминцы. Теперь они могут это делать, но не
Bloodhound,
часто.
this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Baker. Bearing 330. Range 4,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Так,
Antler, this is
сюда.
Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Antler taking station.
Bloodhound finished picking up survivors from Seaborne Trader. All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead 2/3. Aye, sir.
Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. Rudder amidship.
Bridge, poor lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 282.
Контакт С мы не видим, и контакт А.
Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 209. Appears to be periscope feather.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Подожди. Не, на 2.09 ничего нет.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 177. Appears to be periscope feather.
Где? Я ничего не вижу.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, starboard bow.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 1, 5, 7. Appears to be periscope feather.
Почему ты мне называешь относительный, Пелен, когда я тебе не ставил относительный?
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 1, 4, 0.
Не,
Appears to
тебе
be
что-то...
periscope
А,
feather.
вот он.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 0, 6, 8 through 1, 5.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 1, 2, 9. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar, regain contact. Able, bearing 1, 2, 1. Range 400 yards. Combat sonar, investigating arc. 0, 6, 8 through...
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 1, 0, 5. Appears to be periscope feather.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow.
Combat sonar, contact. Able, now bears 0, 9, 2. Range 500 yards. Combat sonar, contact. Able, now bears 0, 8, 8. Range 500 yards. Wake on right cut.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 0, 8, 6. Appears to be periscope feather.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown result. Combat sonar, contact. Able, now bears 0, 7, 2. Range 800 yards. Combat sonar, contact. Able, now bears 0, 6, 9. Range 800 yards. Combat.
Ну вот этот вот преждевременный конец миссии, конечно, он не в кассу. Зря они так сделали. Ну, бой был непростым.
That was one hell of a fight. The enemy tried time after time, but they could not penetrate our defenses. We protected the convoy well. While no loss is acceptable, today's low losses mean most of the war supplies will make it to the destination.
All escorts, this is the escort commander. Our convoy is approaching an unidentified merchant ship that appears to not be making way. At bearing 340, range 6,100 yards. From the guide, all escorts maintain your patrol sectors and be especially wary of possible U-boat contacts. Stand by for further orders. Out.
Maintaining station. Roger. Bloodhound out.
Surface radar has a new contact. New course, 031.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 031. Range 3,900 yards. I designate contact. Able. Time 11:16.
Contact able, now bears 027. Range 3,700 yards.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to assigned station.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 092. Range 2,800 yards. From guide.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to station. Bearing 092. Range 2,800 yards from guide.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Mountie taking station.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to assigned station.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to new station. Contact Able now bears 018. Range 2,800 yards. Steady as she goes.
Stand by to fire.
Rudder.
Target bearing 012. Range 2,500 yards.
Contact Able now bears 010. Range 2,400 yards. Steady as she goes.
Stand by to fire.
Steady on course 048.
Fire.
All engines ahead 1/3.
Target bearing 0. Fire. Range 2,100 yards. Fire.
Contact Able now bears
Fire.
355. Range 2,000 yards.
Fire.
Как из
Fire.
дробовика
Target
стреляешь.
bearing 347. Range 2,000 yards. Fire.
Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate ARC 2942024. Investigating ARC
Fire.
294 through 02.
Fire.
Aye, sir. Contact Able now bear. Lost contact Able. Last bearing 341. Last range 1,800 yards. Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 336. Range 2,000 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 328. Range 1,900 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support. Over Convoy. ETA 60 minutes.
Mountie reporting. Hockey reporting. Antler reporting. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 320. Range 1,600 yards. Contact increasing depth. Rudder 15 degrees left. Rudder 15 degrees left. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 311. Range 1,400 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
Decreasing depth. То он увеличивал, а то...
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Да.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 301. Range 1,100 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 299. Range 1,100 yards. Wake on right cut. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 167. Range 8,500 yards.
Сзади
Combat.
конвой
New surface
контакт.
contact from radar. Bearing 167. Range 8,500 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 11:21.
Surface radar has regained contact. Able. Bearing 282. Range
Нет,
800
подожди.
yards. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 282.
Какой?
Last range 700 yards.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 281. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar.
Regain contact. Able. Bearing 2.
Вообще, выйти вперед.
Range 500 yards.
А ты
Bridge,
давай
poor
назад.
lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 277. Appears to be periscope feather.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 02.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 271. Range 300 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Roger. Antler maneuvering to station bearing 024. Range 2,900 yards. From guide.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to new station. Rudder 5 degree combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 077. Range 30 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fire 2. Last bearing 077. Fire 3. Last range 30 yards. Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder.
Bridge, poor lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 089.
Antler reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to new station.
А чё, подожди, чё тут за
Hard
точка?
right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Тут точка на тактической. И на радаре точка. В смысле? А, лол, я тебя даже не заметил. А чё ты тут делаешь? Что ты делаешь отдельно от конвоя? Или это типа не наш
All
конвой?
escorts. Contact Able has most likely been sunk by a
Но все
Bloodhound.
равно, что
Well done.
ты тут делаешь в одиночку? Ладно.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Так,
Antler.
ты давай
Lost contact.
правый
Baker.
фланг
Last bearing
чекай.
152.
Я
Last
буду
range
где-то
6,900
спереди
yards.
чекать.
Roger. Surface radar has a new contact.
А вот и
Bearing
new contact.
068. Range 4,200 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar.
Тогда
Bearing
нет, тогда
068.
стандарт.
Range 4,200 yards. I designate contact Charlie. Time 11:25.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 3012121. Active search. 301 through 121. Aye, sir.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to new station.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Floating debris.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Baker. Bearing 155. Range 7,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Contact Charlie now bears 070. Range 3,300 yards.
Stand by to fire. Stand by to fire.
Contact Charlie now bears 069er. Range 2,600 yards. Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Stand by to fire.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Rudder
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Baker,
Fire.
last known at bearing 161. Range 7,500
Fire.
yards from Bloodhound.
Contact Charlie now bears
Fire.
068.
On target.
2,000 yards.
Fire. Fire.
Contact Charlie now bears 06.
Combat sonar. New
Range
sonar contact.
1,500 Bearing 070. Range 1,500 yards.
Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 074. Range 1,300 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 087. Range 1,000 yards. Wake on left cut.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Baker. Bearing 166. Range 7,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 112. Range 900 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 134. Range 600 yards. Wake on left cut.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 137. Appears to be.
Блин, на солнце ничего не видно.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 173. Range 7,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 178. Range 400 yards. Contact increasing depth. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 208. Range 300 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Не, уже
This is
поздно.
Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Baker. Bearing 174. Range 7,600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 192. Range 30 yards. Strong propeller. Fire 1. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Fire last 2. Bearing 192. Last fire 3. 30 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Charlie. Bearing 039. Range 100 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 039. Last range 100 yards.
Bridge, poor lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 354.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 348. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Какой пилинг? 348?
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar
Уже
contact.
303.
Charlie, bearing 303. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing
New contact.
050. Range 2,700 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Charlie. Bearing 297. Range 500 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 050. Range 2,700 yards. I designate contact. Dog. Time 11:31.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 291. Last range 600 yards. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 206. 2026.
Active search.
206 through 026. Aye, sir.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. Dog.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Dog.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in Convoy screen.
Roger. Hockey team.
Combat sonar. Regain contact.
Charlie. Bearing 275. Range 900 yards.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 028. Range
Потерял
1,900
контакт, потому что он
yards.
оказался
Guide.
прямо за
Roger.
кормой.
Hockey maneuvering to
А в
station.
корму
Bearing
там слепая зона.
028. Range 1,900 yards from guide.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 269. Range 1,000 yards. Bearing steady.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to assigned station.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 259. Range 1,100 yards. Strong propeller noise. Rudder 10 degrees left. Rudder 10 degrees left. ISO. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 254. Range 800 yards. Contact increasing depth. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Куда инкризин? Он и так уже на большой.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 261. Range 700 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 173. Range 6,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 274. Range 600 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Да хватит на дно погружаться.
Aye, sir.
Хотя, если бы он на дно ушел и не всплыл оттуда, меня бы это устроило.
Degrees left. Rudder 10 degrees left. Aye, sir. Steady as combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 276. Range 400 yards. Bearing steady.
Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 089er. Last range 1,700 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a death charge attack on contact.
Combat
Baker,
sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 278. Range 200 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Но мы не попадем, скорее всего, потому что он окажется на супер большой глубине.
All engines ahead flank. All engines ahead flank. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 282. Last range 30 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey.
Fire
Hockey now
1.
has sonar contact. Charlie. Bearing 100. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 2.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog, bearing 097.
Fire
Range
3.
3,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Хотя накрыли мы хорошо.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Charlie. Bearing 089. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing
New
099er. Range 6,200
poor.
yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 092. Range 3,400 yards from
А, не,
Bloodhound.
попали.
Bloodhound, this is
Гляди.
Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog, bearing 091. Range 3,400
Отлично.
yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Charlie. Last known bearing 047. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog, bearing 090. Range 3,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Да.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged.
Bridge, poor lookout, floating debris. Bearing 050.
Stand by to fire.
New course 096. Course 096.
Так, эти на этого можно уже
Mountie,
забить
this is
пол.
Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger, Mountie maneuver.
Bridge, poor
Он
lookout,
далеко.
oil slick. Bearing 035.
Contact easy. Now bears 095. Range 4,600 yards.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger, Mountie taking station.
All escorts. Contact Charlie has most likely been sunk by a Bloodhound. Well done.
Contact easy. Now bears 092. Range 3,900 yards.
Stand by to fire.
Contact, easy, now bears 0, 9er, 0. Range 3,200 yards.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Mountie taking station.
Stand by to fire.
Rudder 20 degrees right. Rudder 20 degrees right. Aye, sir. Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir. All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines
Contact, easy,
Aye, sir.
now bears 0, 8, 7.
Fire.
Range 2,600 yards.
Fire. Fire. On target. Fire.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie.
Fire.
Mountie regained. Contact Baker. Bearing 180. Range 4,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Contact, easy, now
Combat sonar.
0,
New sonar
8,
contact.
4.
Bearing
Range
0, 8,
2,100
yards. Range 2,000 yards.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 3, 5, 7 through 1, 7, 7.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 3, 5, 7 through 1, 7,
Этот хочет
7.
вернуться.
Sonar eye.
Stand by to fire.
Ну, вали
Mountie,
его.
this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage.
Bearing steady.
Roger. Mountie engaging contact. Baker.
Чё по контакту? Где он есть?
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 0, 7, 6. Range 1,500 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 0, 5, 3.
Ну, должен
Range
попасть,
700 yards
судя по
from
камеру.
Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 0, 6, 9. Range 1,200
попал.
yards. Bearing steady.
Bridge, poor lookout, oil slick, bearing 0, 3, 5.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Dog, last known bearing 0, 3, 1. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 0, 6, 7. Range 800 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 0,
Ты
6.
сюда решил завернуть?
Range 800
Нет,
yards.
под таким
Combat
углом я
sonar.
нормально
Contact.
не зайду,
Easy.
надо
Now bears
развернуться.
0, 6, 0. Range 800 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Antler, this is
Подожди,
Bloodhound.
развернуться, я
Maneuver
сейчас
to assigned
контакт
station.
потеряю,
Roger.
если я развернусь.
Antler maneuvering to assigned station. Bloodhound, this
Когда
is
он в
Antler.
корме
Antler made a
будет.
depth charge attack on contact.
Combat sonar.
Ладно.
Contact. Easy. Now bears 0,
Сейчас
4,
попробуем
1.
зайти.
Range 800 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 0,
Можно, конечно,
3,
потом попытаться
8.
восстановить контакт, но это не самая
900
лучшая
yards.
идея,
Bearing
блин.
drifting left.
Терять
All
контакт.
escorts. Contact dog has most likely
Когда
been
можно
subbed
его
by
не
Antler.
терять.
Congratulations to your crew. Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to
Мисклик,
station.
вот
Bearing
выбираешь
0, 4, 4.
точку
Range
побольше
900
надо было
yards
сделать.
from Guide.
Выбираю
Combat
его,
sonar. Contact.
а
Easy.
кликаю
Now
этому
bears
двигаться.
0, 2, 7. Range 900 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Roger. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 2, 0, 3. Range 3,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Antler maneuver.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 0, 2, 0. Range 800 yards. Bearing steady.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 0, 0, 6. Range 5,700 yards from guide.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to station bearing 0, 0, 6. Range 5,700 yards from guide. Ready to
Combat
go.
sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 0, 2, 6. Range 600 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 3,
Вот этого
1,
я и
2.
боялся.
Range 7,300 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 312. Range 8,300 yards. I designate contact Fox. Time 11:42.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 048. Range 500 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Fox.
Roger. Hockey engaging contact. Fox.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie,
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears
Зero.
056.
Вот это ты, братан, хорошо подвернул.
300 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Antler,
Прям
this
как
is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to assigned station.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to new station.
Degrees left. Rudder 10. Degrees left. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 048. Range 30 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing. Fire 248. Last range 30 yards. Hard right rudder.
Bridge, poor lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 2, 3, 1. Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 2, 3, 2.
Ну, тут всей серии попал.
Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Ты чё там застрял? Эй!
Antler, this is Bloodhound.
В
Attack
середине
contact.
конвоя
Fox.
застрял.
Roger. Antler attacking contact. Fox.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage.
Roger. Hockey engaging.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir. Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course 017. New course.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Baker. Bearing 210. Range 5,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Contact Fox. Now bears 296. Range 7,300 yards.
All escorts, contact Easy has most likely been sunk by a Bloodhound. Congratulations to your crew.
Contact Fox. Now bears 294. Range 6,700 yards.
Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder.
Contact Fox. Now bears 292. Range 6,000 yards. Contact Fox. Now bears 293. Range 5,500 yards.
Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course 274.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 191. Range 4,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Contact Fox. Now bears 293. Range 4,900 yards.
Stand by to fire. Target bearing 292. Range 4,700 yards.
Так, ну вы вдвоем там разбирайтесь с ней.
Contact
А я
Fox.
перекурю.
Now bears 291. Range 4,300 yards.
Fire. Stand by to fire.
Fire.
Target bearing 289. Range 4,200 yards.
Точность потрясающая, конечно.
Fire.
Она на близкие дистанции-то нормально не попадает. А на дальние
Contact
я вообще
Fox.
молчу.
Now bears 284. Range 4,000 yards.
Stand by to fire. Fire.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie.
Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 284. Last range 3,700 yards.
captain. Investigate ARC 312 213 2. Investigating ARC 312 through
Стоп, я
1 3
курс
2.
не совсем
Aye, sir.
верно взял. Какой курс у конвоя? Жаль, вот нет информации. Ну где-то
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
0,25 примерно. Курс
New
конвоя.
course 025. Course 025.
Sonar,
Aye, sir.
combat. Investigate ARC 300 through 12.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Fox, bearing 279. Range 4,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Investigating ARC.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Fox, last known at bearing 279. Range 4,000 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Fox, bearing 277. Range 4,000 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Fox, debris. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 276. Range 4,100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 274. Range 4,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support. Over Convoy. ETA 30 minutes.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 273. Range 4,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, combat. Investigate ARC 3.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 272. Range 4,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Baker, bearing 186. Range 5,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 186. Range 5,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 270. Range 4,200 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Fox, last known at bearing 270. Range 4,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Fox, bearing 270. Range 4,300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Fox, last known bearing 269. Range 4,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Fox, bearing 268. Range 4,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, combat. Investigate ARC 311 through 131.
Бомбят, бомбят, никак не разбомбят эти лодки.
131. Sonar eye.
Bloodhound, Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 268. Range 4,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Fox, unknown results.
this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 268. Range 4,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 267. Range 4,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 267. Range 4,600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 266. Range 4,600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Fox, last known at bearing 266. Range 4,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 266. Range 4,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Fox, bearing 265. Range 4,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Да хватит мазать, елки-палки.
Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder. Aye, sir. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 265. Range 4,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to assigned station.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to new station.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Fox, unknown results. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact.
Этот
Fox,
весь бой с
bearing
контактом
263,
Б разобраться не
range
может.
4,700 yards from Bloodhound.
У него вот, ну, если было бы ограничение на количество глубинных бомб, уже глубинные бомбы закончились бы. Это вы представляете? Я вообще не представляю, как же мал боезапас глубинных бомб был в реальности на корабле.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 2.
Ты его, по сути, можешь израсходовать за одну ночь при нападении волчьей стаи. Вообще в легкую. 5 сбросов, все, боекомплекта нет.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 262. Range 3,900 yards from Bloodhound.
262. Course 262. Aye, sir. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fox, bearing 263. Range 3,600 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox now bears 264. Range 3,200 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. Rudder amidships. Rudder amid. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox now bears 265. Range 2,900 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 264. Range 2,600 yards. Contact decreasing depth. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox.
Вы что
Now
там
bears
тупите?
263.
Ты
Range
продолжаешь атаковать
2,300
контакт.
yards.
Ты
Very strong
возвращаешься
propeller noise.
сюда.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound.
На
Take
моё
new
место.
station in Convoy screen.
Roger. Hockey taking station.
Я уже почти до вас добрался, а ты все еще тут находишься. Когда тебе нужно перемещаться вот сюда, в центр. А если сейчас контакт выйдет с правого фланга?
6-2. Range 2,000 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 2-6-2. Range 1,900 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 2-6-1.
Включил форсаж и попёр быстрее.
1,900 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
Surface radar has regained contact. Fox, bearing 261. Range 1,700
Опять
yards.
этот глюк.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fox. Bearing 260. Range 1,600 yards.
Roger. Hockey taking station.
Stand by to fire.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 258. Range 1,300 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 257. Range 1,200 yards. Contact increasing depth. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 250. Range
Этот
900
вообще
yards.
контакт
Bearing steady.
потерял.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained.
О,
Contact Baker.
восстановил.
Bearing 144. Range
Ну,
7,000
наконец-то.
yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 250. Last range 800 yards.
Bridge, poor lookout, oil slick, bearing 236.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 142. Range 7,200 yards from Bloodhound. Roger. Mountie engaging.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to new station.
Bridge, starboard lookout, warship, CBDR, bearing 180. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 139. Range 6,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Fox. Sonar reports sound of a sinking submarine.
All escorts, contact Fox has most likely been sunk by Antler. Good job.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 138. Range 6,400 yards from Bloodhound.
138, aye sir.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 137. Range 5,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 037. Range 4,700 yards from guide.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to station. Bearing 037. Range 4,700 yards from guide.
Мимо.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a death charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown results.
Ты куда идешь на Энтлере? Я тебе куда сказал идти? А ты куда идешь? Не со мной рядом ты должен идти, а вот сюда. Заверни налево. Иди вон туда. За неподчинение приказам, трибунал и нахрен из моего флота. Из моего команды. Уволить вот этого товарища. Что ты делаешь? Зачем ты идешь рядом со мной? Я тебе отдал четкий приказ.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger.
А потом у нас вот из-за таких тупорылых действий подчиненных тонут корабли.
Antler maneuvering to station bearing 015. Range 3,600 yards from guide.
All engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
Он просто идет рядом со мной. Ну, вы сами видите это.
Bloodhounds, this is Black Cat. Air support over Convoy. ETA, 15 minutes.
Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate ARC 09221882. Investigating ARC 092 through 182. Aye, sir.
Stand by to fire. Stand by to fire. Fire.
Шел отсюда, бестолочь.
Fire. Fire.
Тупорылый, блядь.
Stand by to fire. 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 Fire.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger.
Я тебе куда сказал идти? И где этот? Ты что делаешь?
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact.
The Germans didn't stand a chance. This encounter is a win for the Allies.
Ух, придурок на Энтлере. О, да, прекрасная погода.
All ships. Ice has been spotted.
И лед
Maintain ice
еще.
lookouts. Break formation is
О,
authorized.
все как я люблю. Комбо.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 071. Range 2,900 yards.
Bridge combat. New.
Класс.
7-1. Course, combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 0-7-1. Range 2,700 yards, bearing steady.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to assigned station.
Handler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to new station.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 0-7-0. Range 2,500 yards. Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 0-7-0. Range 2,400 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to new station.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, starboard bow.
Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 0-6-8. Range 2,000 yards, bearing steady. Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 0-6-6. Range 1,700 yards, very strong propeller noise.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, dead ahead. Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 0-6-2. Range 1,300 yards, bearing steady.
Rudder 15 degrees left. Aye, sir.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 0.
Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 0-5-1. Range 1,100 yards. Combat sonar, contact, able,
Now bears 0-4-8. Range 1,000 yards. Wake on right cut.
ready depth charges, shallow pattern. Rudder 20 degrees right.
Rudder 20 degrees right. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 0-3-2. Range 800 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Ничего не видно.
Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 0-1-3. Range 600 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Rudder 10 degrees right.
Aye. Steady on course 0-1-2.
Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 0-1-1. Range 300 yards. Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 0-0-9. Range 200 yards. Bearing steady. Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 3.
Combat sonar, lost contact, able. Last bearing 0, fire 1. 9. Last range 200 yards. Fire 2. Fire 3.
Bridge, poor lookout. Oil slick.
Есть
Bearing
контакт.
1-4-4.
Amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Так, ну начало обнадеживает на самом деле.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, dead ahead.
Hard left
Bridge,
rudder.
ice lookout, iceberg, port bow.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 122. Range 4,500 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 122. Range 4,500 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 12:39.
All escorts, contact Able has most likely been sunk by a bloodhound. Congratulations to your crew.
Contact Baker now bears 120. Range 4,200 yards.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, dead ahead.
Contact Baker now bears 122. Range 3,700 yards.
Bridge, port lookout, floating debris. Bearing 049.
Contact Baker now bears 125. Range 3,100 yards. Contact Baker now bears 131. Range 2,500 yards.
Да, в таком тумане-то.
Target acquired.
Надо скорость снизить. Куда я лечу так в тумане? Сейчас на айсберг же налетим.
All engines ahead standard.
Максимум стандартно.
Contact Baker now bears 139.
Слушай, а может под покровом тумана мы подберемся к нему поближе и сможем его в упор расстрелять? А?
New course 142. Course 142. Aye, sir.
Contact Baker now bears
1500 метров примерно.
Range 1,600 yards.
100 ярдов это 90 метров. То есть почти одинаковая дистанция.
Rudder 20 degrees right. Rudder 20 degrees right. Aye, sir. Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course 1.
Нет, что-то мы медленно идем за
Now
целью.
bears 162. Range
Он же меня не видит
1,300
из-за тумана.
yards.
Хотя шум винтов может слышать. Если там акустик сидит, слушает. Там пассивная-то акустика есть.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead, stand
by to fire.
Aye, sir.
Lost
Эх.
contact. Baker, last
Да,
bearing
видимо, нырнул.
175. Last range 800 yards.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 183. Range 700 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout.
А
Object
идея
one
это
half
была
to the horizon.
неплохая.
Bearing
Ты перископ видишь в таком тумане? Серьезно? У тебя там чё? Лазерная оптика?
Active search. 119. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 194. Range 600 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 219. Range 600 yards. Bearings drifting right. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 248. Range 400 yards. Strong propeller noise. 2, 6. Rudder 10 degrees left. Rudder 10 degrees left. Aye, sir. Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course. 252. Rudder 10 degrees left. Aye. Steady on course. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 249.
Налево рулит.
100 yards. Bearing steady. Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course. 236. Hard left combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 2. Fire 1. 9. Last range 100 yards. Fire 2.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 029. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, poor lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 017. Bridge, poor lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 010.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 005. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Antler, reporting.
Так, ну, тьфу-тьфу не сглазить, но пока что миссия выглядит изичной. Что-то подозрительно.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 181. Range 3,100 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 181.
Так, там было где-то 800 метров, когда он нырнул.
Charlie, time 12:56.
Я не успел пострелять. Соответственно, нужно открывать огонь где-то с 1,5 километров.
Contact Charlie now bears 193. Range 2,600 yards.
193. Course 193. Aye, sir.
Contact Charlie now bears 197. Range 2,000 yards.
Stand by to fire.
Ну?
All engines ahead. Contact Charlie now bears 203. Range 1,300 yards.
Stand by to fire. On target. On target.
On target.
Fire. On target. On target.
On target. 4 попадания. Ну, чё я дальше не могу стрелять?
Fire. Fire.
Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 212. Last range 900 yards.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing
219. Range.
Так, ну повредили ее. Причем повреждения такие. Между средними и тяжелыми, но как минимум средние. 4 попадания.
5. Aye, sir. She goes. Aye. Steady on combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 240. Range 700 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 272. Range 700 yards. Wake on left cut. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 300. Range 600 yards. Bearings drifting right. Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder.
Aye, sir.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 124.
Подожди.
Range 1,300 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 325. Range 300 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 124. Range 1,300 yards. I designate contact dog. Time 13-0.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 337. Range 30 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last fire 1. 337. Last range. Fire 30 yards. Fire 3.
О, новый контакт.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Charlie.
Прям
bearing
рядом со мной.
188. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 197.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie.
Fire.
Mountie lost contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 203. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Ой,
Bridge,
не
starboard
туда.
lookout. Floating debris.
Fire.
Bearing.
On target. On target.
Два
Stand by
раза
to fire.
попали.
Fire.
Подлодки чё?
On target.
Now bears
В поддавки сегодня решили
Fire.
поиграть или чё?
1,100 yards.
Fire. Fire.
Sonar.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 127. Range 1,000 yards. Combat sonar. Investigating arc 084
Лол.
through
Реально это
174. Sonar eye.
какая-то игра в поддавки
All escorts.
со стороны
Contact
подлодок.
Charlie has most likely been sunk by a bloodhound. Congratulations to your crew.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 126. Range 900 yards. Bearing steady. Rudder 15 degrees left. Rudder 15 degrees left. Aye, sir. Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 121. Range 700 yards. Contact increasing depth. Rudder 20 degrees left.
Rudder 20 degrees left. Aye.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 098. Range 500 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Rudder 25 degrees left.
Rudder 25 degrees left. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 056. Range 600 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 078. Range 2,000 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears
Что за прикол? Они спавнятся около
066.
меня.
Range 500 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 078. Range 2,000 yards. I designate contact easy. Time 13-3.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 354. Range 300 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 307. Range 30 yards. Fire 1. Estimated depth, shallow. Combat sonar. Fire contact. Dog. Last bearing, 3. Fire 3-7. Last range, 30 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Floating to bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing 2-6-1.
Bloodhound,
Fire.
this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 266. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 072. Last range 900 yards.
Stand by to fire.
Sonar, this is the captain. Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 058. Range 900 yards. Active search 028 through 118. Aye, sir. Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder.
Я не знаю, что происходит. Подлодки в какие-то поддавки играют. И спавнятся прям вокруг меня.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 045. Range 900 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
All escorts, contact dog has most likely been sunk by a bloodhound. Well done.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 089.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Rudder. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 021. Range 800 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 352. Range 700 yards. Wake on left cut.
Aye, sir.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 331. Range 500 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Rudder 10 degrees right.
Rudder 10 degrees right. Aye, sir.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 330.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 330. Range 200 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 329. Range 200 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 328. Range 30 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Easy. Fire 1. Last bearing. 328. Fire last 2. Range 30 yards. Fire 3.
Bridge, poor lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 110. Bridge, poor lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 105.
Да.
All engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 224.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Ну, я хз, как это даже прокомментировать.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
То есть, блять. Они просто шли на малой глубине, толком не маневрировали и умирали все. И почему-то появлялись именно на моем фланге все.
Steady as she goes.
Около меня.
Steady on course 049.
All escorts, contact easy has most likely been sunk by a bloodhound.
Не, так
Well
не
done.
интересно. Интереснее, когда ты борешься, когда остальные корабли задействованы, когда подлодка уходит там на среднюю, на большую глубину. Хотя на большой тяжело попасть, вот на среднюю. Оптимальный вариант. А так как-то, ну хз. Я вот все жду, никак не могу понять и никак не дождусь, когда же... О, туман рассеялся. Когда же разработчики добавят больше вариативности вот в атаке? То есть, во-первых, у нас серия из 3 атак, то есть из 3 сбросов. В реальности могли делать максимум 5 сбросов. Почему 5, я объясню. Потому что вот эта вот штука, бомбометатель боковой, ну здесь не видно. Она может в один момент времени иметь только 5 глубинных бомб. То есть одна заряжена изначально и 4 запасных, как бы, которые в момент атаки двигаются там в этом бомбометателе и, соответственно, продолжают сброс. А дальше, когда все 5 выпущены, там требуется время, несколько минут, чтобы перезарядить бомбомет. Вот, то есть, во-первых, 5 атак. Во-вторых, ступенчатый сброс был возможен в реальности. Не то, что даже возможен, а в реальности часто пользовались ступенчатым сбросом, потому что подлодка могла во время атаки подсплыть, погрузиться, и чтобы накрыть предполагаемый куб, где находится подлодка, бомбы ставились на разную глубину. То есть часть бомб ставились, допустим, на среднюю глубину, часть на большую. Закидывалось прям вот в Silent Hunter, симуляторе подводных лодок. Там эсминцы закидывают тебя прям по 15, по 20 бомб серии большой. И часть бомб взрывается чуть глубже, часть чуть... как антоним, к слову, глубже, никак не подберу. Ну, вы поняли. То есть на разных глубинах идет взрывы. Таким образом повышается вероятность поразить подводную лодку. Потому что сейчас поразить подводную лодку на большой глубине сложно. То есть нужно больше сбросов, больше глубинных бомб. Кроме того, здесь не регулируется интервал между сбросами. То есть, опять же, ты можешь сбросить... как сказать? Можешь прям сразу серию откидать и узкую зону накрыть, а можешь с большим интервалом. Вот это разнообразие, оно бы тактическое разнообразие создало. Нифига себе ты появился прямо.
Bearing 3, 2, 1. Range 4,900 yards. I designate
Прям
contact.
чуть ли не в упор.
Time 13, 12.
Lost contact. Fox, last bearing 320. Last range 4,400
Я
yards.
еще год назад сказал разработчикам, что нужно разнообразить атаки глубинными бомбами, но этого почему-то не сделал.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Fox.
Так было бы интересно.
Fox.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, starboard bow. Bridge,
Starboard
ice
bow.
lookout. Iceberg, dead ahead. Bridge,
Dead ahead.
ice lookout. Iceberg, port bow.
Steady as she goes.
Port bow.
Aye. Steady on course. 3, 1, 1.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, port bow.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 2, 5, 9, 2, 3, 4, 9. Active search. 2, 5, 9, through 3, 4, 9. Aye, sir.
Mississippi Delta is sinking.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, port bow.
Блять,
Bridge,
все-таки
ice
потопил.
lookout. Iceberg, dead ahead. Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, dead ahead.
Ну ладно, один корабль это немного.
Bridge, ice
We've lost
lookout.
Mississippi
Iceberg,
Delta.
port
All
bow.
ships, maneuver to avoid.
Surface radar has regained contact. Fox, bearing 3, 1, 5. Range 2,500 yards.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Mississippi Delta, bearing 181, range 1,900 yards. From guide.
Roger. Antler searching. Mississippi Delta.
Так,
Position for
ищи
survivors.
вот в этом
Bearing
секторе.
181. Range
Потенциально
1,900
новые
yards.
цели,
From
я
guide.
имею в виду.
Contact. Fox. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 2,1,0. Range
Ладно, давай Фокс
6,500
займемся.
yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing
3,
210.
4.
Range 6,500 yards.
О,
I
здорово.
designate
А
contact.
чё я
George.
стрелять-то не могу?
Time 13:15. Sonar combat. Investigate arc 317 through 047.
Ну и какого
Lost
лешего?
contact. George. Last bearing 208. Last range 5,900 yards.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 317
Так, ладно.
047. Sonar eye.
Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 312. Last range 1,100 yards.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Proceed
Ну,
to engage.
ёлки-палки.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 307. Range 800 yards.
Roger. Mountie engaging.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, starboard bow.
Stand by to fire. Start tracking
Курс
contact.
у него
Target
был
acquired.
168.
Fox.
Ага, на
Now
меня
bears
прет.
312. Range 1,200 yards.
Load illumination round.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 304. Range 800 yards. Bearing steady.
Load point detonating rounds.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 2702000. Active search. 270 through 000.
Surface radar has regained contact. George, bearing 199er. Range 5,800 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 299. Range 600 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Lost contact. George, last bearing 199er. Last range 5,300 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears
Я понял.
292. Range 500 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 290.
А, ты под этого, что ли, хочешь
Range
нырнуть?
400 yards. Wake on right cut. Ready depth charges.
Под
Shallow pattern.
транспортник? Ну, хитрец,
All engines ahead.
хитрец.
2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 269. Range 300 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Bridge, ice lookout.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears
Ну, я не развернул.
219. Range 300 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact George. Bearing 192. Range 5,600 yards from Bloodhound.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 184. Range 500 yards. Contact
Ладно,
decreasing
я им
depth.
дальше сам
Bridge,
займусь.
ice lookout, iceberg, port bow.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to new station.
Hockey, this is
Так,
Bloodhound.
ну что-то
Take new station
интересное
and
под
convoy
конец
screen.
боя.
Roger. Hockey taking station.
Bridge,
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 165. Range 600 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 293. Range closing quickly. I say
Не
it again.
выверну, да?
CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 310. Range closing quickly. I say again. CBDR.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 154. Range 500 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Antler picking up survivors from Mississippi.
Bloodhound, This is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. George. Last known at bearing 186. Range 5,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 338. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 161. Range 500 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to assigned station.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 169. Range 700 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 170. Range 700 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a death charge attack on contact. George, unknown results.
Antler finished picking up survivors from Mississippi Delta.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 177.
Что за курс у конвоя? Я не
600
понимаю.
yards. Combat sonar.
Вернули.
Contact. Fox. Now bears 180. Range 600 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 184. Range 500 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Все еще на малой
This is
глубине.
Mountie. Mountie regained contact. George. Bearing 187. Range 5,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Roger. Hockey taking station.
Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir. Hard
Блять.
left rudder. Hard left rudder. Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 2,
Ну, блять.
6. Range closing quickly.
Иди
I say
отседа.
again. CBDR. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 214. Range 300 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, port bow.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. George. Last known at bearing 186. Range 4,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 276. Range 100 yards. Contact increasing depth. Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 200. Range closing quickly. I say
Fire
again.
one. Не попаду я ни хрена.
Combat sonar. Fire 2. Contact. Fox. Last bearing. Fire 397. Last range 100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Fox. Bearing 359. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, ice lookout. Ice
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Fox. Bearing 049. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Так.
Antler, Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie
Ну
made
да,
a
не
death
попал
charge
я
attack on
нифига,
contact.
понятное дело.
George.
Ну
Debris
потому что
sighted.
мне у
Antler,
шлепок
this is
мешал.
Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Antler engaging.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Fox. Bearing 050. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Fox, bearing 050. Range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Короче, сами с ним разбирайтесь.
Aye, sir.
В этих
Bloodhound,
рядах, в
this is
этих
Mountie. Mountie
тебе
regained
и льды
contact. George.
мешают,
Bearing
и
169.
транспортники собственные
Range
мешают.
3,400
В
yards
таких
from
условиях
Bloodhound.
невозможно атаковать подводную лодку нормально.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 050.
Молодец.
Range 1,300 yards from Bloodhound.
All engines ahead 1/3. All engines ahead 1/3.
Antler, this is
Aye,
Bloodhound.
sir.
Maneuver
Не-не-не-не-не.
to station. Bearing
Мисклик опять,
326.
ёбаный.
Range from guide.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to station bearing 326. Range from guide. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 046. Range 1,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. George,
чё?
bearing
Какой
167.
7. Range 3,100
Хотя,
yards.
подожди,
Combat
может,
sonar.
escort
Lost contact.
заниматься.
George. Last bearing 1, 6, 7. Last range 2,900 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fox. Bearing 0, 4, 4. Range
Не, давай на
400 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. George, last known at bearing 167. Range 3,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 0, 4, 2. Last range 1,300 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 0, 4, 2. Range 1,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. George. Bearing 1, 6, 7. Range 3,000 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 1, 6, 7. Range 2,800 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Fox, last known at bearing 0, 3, 2. Range 1,700 yards from Bloodhound. Acknowledged.
Sonar.
Bridge, port lookout, warship, CBDR, bearing 1, 6, 2. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 1, 6, 6. Range 2,400 yards. Bearing steady.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Fox, bearing 0, 2, 4. Range 2,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Active search. 1, 1, 5 through 2, 0, 5. Aye, sir.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 1, 6, 3. Range 2,000 yards.
Так, чтоб он нам не мешал.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. Fox.
Roger. Mountie engaging contact. Fox.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 1, 6, 1. Range 1,900 yards. Bearing steady. Steady as she goes. Aye.
Steady on course. 1, 5, 5.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Hockey reporting.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 1, 5, 9. Range 1,700 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 1, 5, 7. Range 1,600 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to station. Bearing 109. Range 2,200 yards from guide.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 1, 4, 7. Range 1,400 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 1, 4, 5. Range 1,400 yards. Wake on right cut.
Bridge, port lookout, floating debris. Bearing 1, 9, 0.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 1, 3, 1. Range
На большой глубине, да?
1,200 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Bridge, starboard lookout, oil slick, bearing 1, 6, 7.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Fox, last known at bearing 0, 1, 3. Range 3,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Rudder. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 1, 2, 3. Range 900 yards. Weak propeller noise. Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady
О,
on
попал,
course. 1,
кажись.
3, 4.
Ну, или подрыв там на... подрыв на более... подрыв на более глубокой глубине, как бы это ни звучало. Тавтологии. А так ведь попал. Рядом прям было.
Rudder 20 degrees left. Aye, sir. Rudder amidships.
Жаль.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir. Rudder 20 degrees left. Rudder 20 degrees left.
Bloodhound,
Aye, sir.
charge. Attack on contact. Fox.
Подрыв на
Unknown
большой
result.
глубине.
Sonar. Contact. George. Now bears.
А он на средней был.
8. Range 400 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. George. Now bears. 108. Range 300 yards. Estimated depth deep. Rudder 10 degrees left. Aye.
Steady on course.
110.
Ну,
Combat sonar. Lost contact.
Lost
George.
contact.
Last bearing. 10.
И, по-моему, он вправо
Last
шел
range.
последний.
100 yards. Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Fire 1.
Но сейчас все равно я кидаю таким, как его, широким разбросом.
Fire 3.
Я бы кидал вот таким широким разбросом, только интервал поставил бы, во-первых, поменьше, чтобы между ними не было такого пространства. И скинул бы 5 штук. Так можно было больше сектора накрыть.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
На большую глубину попасть тяжело. У цели 50 секунд. 50 секунд на то, чтобы сделать маневр уклонений. Это дофига просто.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Fox,
О,
bearing
regain
350.
О,
Range
critical hit
5,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Он по
Bloodhound,
прямой шел.
this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Fox, last
Ну
known
да.
at bearing 352. Range 5,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Окей. О,
Bridge,
а это
four
вообще
lookout, oil
всплыть
slick,
решил.
bearing 3, 5.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Fox, bearing 354. Range 5,000 yards from Bloodhound.
All escorts, contact George.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 354. Range 4,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Congratulations to your crew.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Fox, attack inconclusive. Contact loss. Attempting to re-establish contact. Bloodhound, this is Antler.
Я тебе
Antler now
второго
has sonar
отправил. Пускай
contact. Fox,
помогает.
bearing 354. Range
Или
4,200
ничего,
yards from
третьего
Bloodhound.
отправлять туда.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Fox.
Roger. Mountie engaging contact. Fox.
Ну странно, я вот на большую глубину сейчас попал только потому, что цель... он как шел по прямой, так и шел. Вместо того, чтобы там свернуть. Искусственный интеллект лодок им надо доработать, конечно. Они обычно сворачивают, но сейчас он что-то по прямой шел. Вот иногда они берут просто по прямой, идут и все. Это раз. Можно менять скорость, можно менять направление, то есть лево-право. Можно менять глубину, то есть с большой глубины взять, либо подсплыть, либо наоборот погрузиться. Ну, хотя там на супер большую они не могут погружаться, там давление раздавит лодку. То есть там есть пределы, но все равно.
Hard left rudder. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 349.
Вариантов увернуться масса. Исторически, я говорю, шанс попадания на большую глубину, когда подлодка идет там на 100-120 метров, 150, по-моему, максимум, но 150 нет, 150 это прям уже очень много, это близко для... Ну, близко к критической уже глубине. Шанс попадания 5%. 5-7. Где-то, но в среднем 5%.
engines ahead,
То
130.
есть туда прям надо закидывать такую основательную серию бомб.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 3,
Ладно, иди
4,
помоги
1,
работягам,
range
а то что-то
4,600
недолго.
yards from
Это
Bloodhound.
последний контакт.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Fox, last known at bearing 340. Range 4,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Roger. Hockey engaging contact. Fox.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 340. Range 4,500 yards from
Опять
Bloodhound.
туманно, опять
Bloodhound,
ничего не
this is
видно.
Antler. Antler regained contact. Fox, bearing 340. Range 4,500 yards from Bloodhound.
All engines ahead, standard.
All engines ahead, standard. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 341. Range 4,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Fox, unknown results. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 339. Range 4,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 336. Range 4,400 yards from Bloodhound.
New course, 336. Course, 336. Aye, sir. Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate ARC 291.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 333. Range 4,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 246
through 066. Sonar I.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 334. Range 3,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fox, bearing 334.
Range 3,600 yards.
3600, да? То есть в метрах. Ну-ка, подожди, 3600 в метры.
Bridge.
Combat sonar. Contact.
3200.
Now bears 335. Range.
Не, в реальности
3,200 yards.
гидролокатор
Bearing
так
steady.
далеко не
Bridge.
брал.
Ice lookout. Iceberg.
2-2,5 километра максимум. И то 2,5
Ice
километра
lookout.
это прям,
Iceberg. Starboard bow.
ну, не всегда, это прям натяжка. Так 2 километра где-то дальность.
Combat sonar. Contact.
А тут
Fox.
3200
Now bears
берет.
337. Range 2,800 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Давайте гасить его уже. Уже
Combat sonar.
скучновато
Contact.
даже
Fox.
становится.
Now bears 339. Range 2,400 yards. Bearing steady.
Прям вжик. Тем более он на малой глубине идет. Там вообще попасть по сути изи. Вот на малую глубину легко попасть. Но дело-то в том, что ни один здравомыслящий
Combat sonar.
командир
Contact.
подводной
Fox.
лодки
Now bears 3,
при
4,
приближении
1. Range 2,100
эсминца к нему,
yards.
а он
Very
100%,
strong
то
propeller
есть
noise.
подводная лодка в 100% знает, что к ней приближается эсминец. Это прям 200%. То есть там и перископ есть, и пассивный сонар, который акустик слышит шум винтов эсминца.
Combat sonar.
И
Contact.
там даже когда
Fox.
эсминец
Now bears
приближается вот
3,
в метрах
4,
400,
5. Range.
там слышен шум
1,700
винтов
yards.
без всяких,
Combat sonar. Contact.
без
Fox.
всяких
Now
приборов.
bears
Ты
3,
просто в
4,
подводной лодке
6.
сидишь и
Range.
слышишь четко этот
1,600
шум
yards.
винтов. Прям
Estimated
сильно.
depth shallow.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow.
Вот.
Rudder 15
Ни один
degrees right.
здравомыслящий
Rudder
капитан не
15
будет
degrees
оставаться
right.
на малой
Aye, sir.
глубине. Он идет
Ice
как
lookout,
минимум на
iceberg.
среднюю,
Combat
там,
sonar.
метров
Contact. Fox. Now bears
метров
3, 5,
50-60.
1. Range.
А так,
1,300
или на
yards.
большую, метров
Bearing
на
steady.
100-120.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow. Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, starboard bow.
Потому что на малой глубине увернуться от сброса глубинных бомб практически невозможно. Ну,
Combat
только
sonar.
если сам
Contact. Fox.
командир
Now bears
эсминца
3,
допустит
5,
ошибку,
8. Range.
тогда можно.
1,000 yards.
А так
Bearing
нет.
steady.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow. Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow.
Я не пойму, что там мои-то не атакуют. Где вы есть-то? Тихо, мы сейчас влетим друг в друга.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 0, 1, 1. Range.
4 эсминца, одну
Very
лодку
strong
несчастную
propeller noise.
гоняют.
Rudder 10 degrees right. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 0, 2, 9. Range 600 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder. Aye, sir. All engines back full.
All engines back full. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 0, 2,
Теряется
9.
контакт,
Last
я
range
понял.
500 yards.
Слишком
Combat sonar. Regain contact.
Слишком
Fox,
сильный шум
bearing
винтов,
0,
когда назад
2,
на полную
7.
сдаешь.
Range 700 yards. 2/3.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Кормой чпокнул айсберг. Так. И? Вы столкнулись с айсбергом. Ну там кормой чутка на... Не, а чё? На самом деле я там кормой в айсберг приехал. Скорость была где-то 10 узлов. Не, ну повреждения такие немалые будут, но я бы не сказал, что критично. То есть там, блин, если бы я вообще на малой скорости на 5 узлах въехал бы, это вообще, ну, небольшие повреждения были. ГГВП. Ну,
Good morning, Captain. Please be seated.
все, операция завершена, типа, сразу.
On this trip, you saw a regular convoy, neither small nor large. We thought you would not see many U-boats, but you found them anyway. Or did they find you? What counts is how many of your ships made the crossing. You did well with minimal losses. You dealt a heavy blow to the Germans. If we can keep up the pace you set on this trip, we will soon sweep U-boats from the North Atlantic. Captain, I know that the enemy has numerous advantages. We must take those into account and avoid situations where the Germans have the upper hand. Remember that the war effort depends on these convoys making it across.
Как это интересно. Какое сокрушительное поражение. Ты с ума сошел? Что? Какое сокрушительное поражение? Потери конвоя незначительны, потери среди подлодок значительны. И спасено выживших. Лол. Ну, короче, это я бы не сказал, что сокрушительное поражение, какой-то глюк. Избегать ситуаций, когда немцы типа превосходят числом и заведомо держат верх. Это интересно. Позвольте спросить, как я могу избегать этой ситуации, если конвой идет определенным курсом, и ну, единственное, как ты можешь избежать этой ситуации, это где-то, ну, если заранее разведданные перехватят, что у вас там стерегут подлодки впереди, и вы измените курс. А так, когда ты уже попал в бой, когда уже подлодки здесь, все, что тебе остается, это принять бой, и все. Но я не согласен, что это сокрушительное поражение, это вполне победа. Да, с небольшими потерями, но тем не менее.
This one's going to be fairly
будем
routine.
заканчивать
It's a medium-sized convoy carrying food, supplies, and munitions.
Captain, how can you say routine? As far as the convoy size and cargo is concerned, maybe. But I wouldn't call our constant struggle against the Germans routine.
Routine.
Let's hope we'll never have to.
Any intelligence reporting on U-boats along our path?
Yes, it says here that we need to be on constant vigilance. We can expect elevated U-boat activity along the entire route, with concentration where Allied aircraft do not patrol.
So, in other words, same as our last trip. I was afraid of that.
XO, some air support should help us out, especially in the first half of the crossing.
There's some good news at least. But I would rather have the support in the latter half of the voyage when the crew's fatigue has set in.
The weather report is fair. This won't be a perpetual roller coaster ride, but it won't be a pleasure cruise either.
I think we can live with that. I'll take that over sweltering in the South Pacific. I have faith that both the crew and the ship are ready for whatever we will encounter, Captain. These men understand just how important the mission is, and how many people depend on us doing our job.
The XO approached me earlier and said that he thought the crew was really learning to work together as one seamless team. I already saw signs of that on our previous trip, and I am glad that he is also beginning to develop confidence and good rapport with the crew. However, the ship's material condition deteriorates, and we desperately could use a few weeks in a shipyard to repair some things the crew cannot fix themselves.
Это из-за того, что я кормой в айсберг приехал.
We will be forming the convoy with the other escorts at Argentia. The waters around the port are treacherous, especially near Chambers Cove. We had a few serious incidents there last year. The convoy isn't big, but, again, it is larger than last time. Looks like we are steadily winning the war of attrition. If we can keep this up and deploy stronger air support, the Germans will be on the defensive. For the next 2 weeks, the weather is expected to rapidly change from good to bad and back and forth several times. The weather in the North Atlantic can be very fickle this time of year.
Опять туман.
All escorts, the convoy has fallen out of formation. Escorts maneuver to protect the ships closest to you.
Roger. Bloodhound out.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 1.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar.
Ого,
Bearing
вот это
1,
разброс.
7,
И зачем, вот объясните мне, зачем так конвой разбивать-то? Вы сумасшедшие. Но ведь это и ежу понятно, что такой конвой сложнее защищать. Ладно, все, на этом 5-я операция завершена. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Увидимся в 6-й операции, ну или в других видосах. В общем, до новых встреч. Всем пока.